going on, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Staying Alpha channel, guys. So it is a new week. It is Monday. Cryptocurrency market is doing a lot better. Dogecoin slightly pumping, and of course, Bitcoin finally breaking the 40K mark. Okay, so either way, guys, welcome to the live stream, guys. I will be live streaming now Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays as well for the OMI drop, okay, for the VV drop, and either Saturday or Sunday. I'm still undecided which day, but it will be so far, guys, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays exclusively, right, for the VV drop, since I will be covering all the drops, and we do have that Superman drop that it is coming later on this week. So yes, I have been gone, but guys, it is time to get back on track, okay? And that's why I wanted to come up with the schedule. But the first thing, guys, that I want to look at real quick, right, is the CoinGecko website. And looking at CoinGecko, guys, we have Bitcoin that's right now at 40,000, right, 666, okay? Bitcoin has major news that we have to cover today, okay? They really have major things going on. Ethereum at 2,568. I'm going to skip Cardano, XRP, but Dogecoin, guys, sitting at 0.32, right? 32 cents, about to hit 33 cents. Finally doing a little bit better, okay? In the last 24 hours, it is up 6%. The whole entire cryptocurrency market is looking better, okay? So this is something that we want to cover today. But first, I want to talk about Bitcoin, guys. Dogecoin, the volume right now is at, what is it, 2.3. And Bitcoin is sitting right at 50, which is great, all right? The volume still for Bitcoin should be a lot more. But however, Bitcoin is still doing pretty well, guys. And on the last 24 hours, we have a 12% rise for Bitcoin. The last 14 days, just look at it, it's just 13%. But the last 24 hours, this is where most of that rise is coming, right? A good 37K to really one of the highs was 41.11. So either way, it is sitting pretty well. Like I said, guys, Bitcoin has great news coming on. The El Salvador taking Bitcoin as currency. Yes, that is one of the major news, right, for Bitcoin. Elio Moro 305, man. How are you, man? What part of Miami are you from? Either way, Elio, I'm just curious. So I got my energy drink on deck. Monster Energy, by the way. The stock for Monster Man has been doing incredible. One of the best stocks, I think, comes in number 2 or number 3. But yes, now let's just open up, right? Let me share my screen for Google. Go ahead and share this because I first want to talk about Bitcoin, right? Dogecoin, it is doing better, but the market to always look at is Bitcoin. That's a coin to always look at. So now when you Google, and I covered this already, El Salvador, the currency for El Salvador, right, shows Bitcoin, and then it says a US dollar. So what does this mean, right? It means that because El Salvador accepted Bitcoin as its currency, now all the banks have to accept Bitcoin as well. Most banks have Bitcoin as a digital asset, okay, but not as a currency. Now that El Salvador is the very first country to accept Bitcoin, is going to cause a reaction. It's going to cause a chain. All right. Oh, I'm at the route. I'm actually at the route too. Nice. So we're actually both in the route. I just moved to the route actually. So that's pretty cool. We're actually both in the route. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Small world. Okay, so guys, right? Going now to Cryoto in the house. So now that I mentioned El Salvador, right? Bianca Cryoto. So what's the best thing of Cryoto? The motels, right? I'm just talking shit. I've never been to one there. Okay. So, like I was saying, I'm getting sidetracked. Bitcoin now, as the legal tender of El Salvador, I'm looking at a Twitter website from Lobby New Zealand. Okay, it's coming from New Zealand. They're very well known. Today, Lobby New Zealand sent a letter to the Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, asking that New Zealand government recognize Bitcoin as a foreign currency in 86 days when Bitcoin becomes legal tender in El Salvador. So New Zealand also pushing for Bitcoin, all right, to accept it as a foreign currency. So if we look at this letter, this is why I say this is going to cause a chain reaction. As we are sure you are aware, the El Salvador president Nayib Bukele recently sent a bill to the Salvadorian Congress to make Bitcoin a legal tender of El Salvador. The Bitcoin law passed with a 74% majority in Congress. Subsequently, making Bitcoin legal tender in El Salvador effective 7 September 2021. Okay, so it is still not accepted, but it's going to take place on September 7, 2021. Currently, New Zealand classifies Bitcoin as an asset rather than a currency. That's exactly what I just said. With the news out of El Salvador, it seems highly fitting and appropriate that the New Zealand government now reclassify Bitcoin as a recognized foreign currency under law. It is crucial that New Zealand live up to its obligations as an ally of all sovereign nations. El Salvador is a sovereign nation, has no type of sanction. All right, that holds it. When normal international travel resumes, assuming that it is after September 7, 2021, it is fair to assume that many New Zealanders and Salvadorians will travel between each country. For those arriving in New Zealand, the transitioning of Bitcoin to New Zealand dollar may incur tax charges under current legislation. Lobby New Zealand holds the belief that it is grossly unfair on both New Zealanders and Salvadorians. We hope that the government led by yourself may see the injustice in current law regarding Bitcoin so that it may prepare New Zealand for the significant international change come 7 September 2021. Okay. Lobby New Zealand is willing to assist New Zealand government in any way it sees fit with any change regarding Bitcoin legal status in New Zealand. So that is incredible, guys. This is going to cause a chain reaction. So El Salvador is not a rich country. It's really not. It's a third world country. Okay. I think the GDP rates at 27 billion. All right. It's very, very minor and small. However, it's not about them being a rich or a poor country. It's mostly about them opening the gateway, all right, accepting Bitcoin, especially as legal tender. And that's what this comes down to. So if they accept Bitcoin as legal tender, now who's jumping in, right? We have people calling the attention of New Zealand to accept Bitcoin as legal tender. Let me go ahead and maximize this, right? So imagine if New Zealand also accepts it, then I don't know, another country starts to accept it, let's say Australia, and the chain reaction goes on and on and on. And of course, only a matter of time for this to reach the United States. You imagine, guys, once banks actually start recognizing Bitcoin as a foreign currency, that's going to be insane, right? For Bitcoin to be recognized as a currency, it had to maintain the 1 trillion market cap, and it keeps fluctuating, right? It did reach it, but it keeps fluctuating. But however, guys, this is great news because El Salvador said, okay, that's it. Bitcoin is going to be recognized as legal tender here in El Salvador. Okay. So Bitcoin now being the currency of El Salvador. That is absolutely insane. So if you travel, right, or if you live in El Salvador and you want to travel to New Zealand, then New Zealand has to recognize and actually exchange that Bitcoin into their national currency. Or if you come from El Salvador to the United States, then United States banks have to recognize Bitcoin as a foreign currency and they have to give you that exchange rate. Okay, this is why this is so important right now. What is going on? So September 7th, we should be seeing a lot of central banks adapt Bitcoin as a foreign currency. Okay, so let's see where this actually heads out to. But this is why this is major, major news. Bitcoin definitely is going to shock the whole entire world now. If Bitcoin still hasn't shocked people, it's going to shock the world now. Now, besides that, right, we have been saying that Bitcoin is outdated and Bitcoin might get surpassed. But it's really time to start thinking differently. The Bitcoin maximalists, the organizations, the establishments that invest into Bitcoin are not going to let this coin fall. And something that Andre from Alberta told me, right, is that the only coin to surpass Bitcoin is Bitcoin itself. And every day that I'm reading more into Bitcoin, this just makes more and more sense. Okay, so when we compare Dogecoin and Bitcoin, we say, for example, right, one of these famous clubs in Miami is the Bitcoin, and that is Club 11. Let me just pull that up for you guys, right? Club 11. Okay, so let me pull this up for you. This is one of the most major clubs here in Miami, guys. I've never been to it. I honestly stopped clubbing a long time ago. 11 Miami becomes the first major nightlife venue in the United States to accept Bitcoin. Okay, let me maximize that for you guys real quick. So imagine, right? You go to Club 11, you order a bottle at midnight, at 12 o'clock at night. But by the time your Bitcoin transaction goes through, it might be 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, right? So are you going to be in the club till 4, 5 o'clock in the morning? You're not. So this is why Bitcoin doesn't work. However, people now compare Dogecoin to Bitcoin. Oh, if let's say Club 11 accepts Dogecoin, or Bitcoin now accepts the right Club 11 now says Bitcoin. Now Club 11 is going to realize that the transaction speed for Bitcoin takes a couple of hours. So Bitcoin is going to be the gateway opener for Dogecoin, right? Because Dogecoin is in 2 minutes, for example, 5 minutes maybe. It's quick, right? And it's efficient, it's faster. So that's why a lot of these venues and establishments, yes, they started accepting Bitcoin, but in the long run, they're going to realize that Dogecoin is actually the one for them to use. Why? Because it is faster and more efficient. That's wrong. Because now Bitcoin has the Lightning Network, which makes Bitcoin transactions instant. Now, I still think that Dogecoin could surpass. I was there last night. Great club. Girl, you weren't there. You didn't get my permission. So what Poor Man Printing, man? Talk to me, big dog. What's going on, Poor Man Printing? How are you, bro? Congrats, man, on your channel, bro. Okay. So Bitcoin now actually with the Lightning Network has instant transactions. So forget Dogecoin beating it. All right. Let's just forget that. However, one thing that Dogecoin has over Bitcoin is that people are always going to hold their Bitcoin. They're not going to spend the Bitcoin. They're not going to spend it. It is a hot collector's item, right? So they're not going to spend Bitcoin on a club, on a bottle. All right. Let me buy a Dom Perignon bottle right with Bitcoin. It's not going to happen because I know that next year I'm going to buy the whole entire company. All right, with Bitcoin. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but you guys know where I'm headed to. Bitcoin, you were able to buy a cup of coffee, then you were able to buy a whole entire meal, then the whole entire menu, then a car, then a house, right? Basically, that's how much Bitcoin is climbing. So, what's going on, 3GP? Lunchtime with the Alpha. What's up, bro? Appreciate you, man. Much love for 3GP. So, what I'm trying to get to, guys, is with the Lightning Network, all right, of Bitcoin, the transactions now will be instant. Okay. And with this, I want to pull up the Lightning Network for Bitcoin. Okay. And then Bitcoin is going to start having smart contracts as well. So Bitcoin is getting its first major makeover, all right, in the last 4 years with smart contracts now as well. So imagine Bitcoin, El Salvador getting accepted. Central banks have to accept Bitcoin as foreign currency now. It's going to cause a chain reaction. You have the Bitcoin Lightning Network that's instant transactions and Bitcoin smart contracts. Yeah, it's happening. I think, guys, by 2023, 2025, cryptocurrency is going to revolutionize the whole entire world. All right. And this is just showing that Bitcoin is king. Swift, what's going on, Pandora? How are you guys doing? Awesome people, man. I like Night Watch. I see Night Watch on here as well. We got awesome people right now. Small circle, but we got some amazing people right now on the stream. Kevin Cairo, what's going on? Kevin Cairo as well from Miami, a long time old friend. Okay, so now the Lightning Network. I'm going to touch up on this a little bit because the next thing I want to talk about is about Bitcoin Taproot. So the Lightning Network, scalable instant Bitcoin blockchain transaction. It says it there for itself. You guys could check this out at lightning.network, right? So check this out. Transactions for the future. Instant payments. Lightning fast blockchain payments without worrying about confirmation times. I'm sorry. Security is enforced by blockchain smart contracts without creating a on-blockchain transaction for individual payments. Payment speed measured in milliseconds, 2 seconds. Quick. All right. That's what the Lightning Network is actually bringing Bitcoin, and as well, more security. Now, it does say on here, right? Security is enforced by blockchain smart contracts. This is not what's going to provide Bitcoin smart contracts. I will show you that next. Scalability, capable of millions to billions of transactions per second across the network. So forget the overload, forget the scalability problems, right? Capacity blows away legacy payment rails by many orders of magnitude. Attaching payments per action / click is now possible without custodians. And now third, low cost. By transacting and settling off blockchain, the Lightning Network allows for exceptionally low fees, which allows for emerging use cases such as instant micro payments. Cross blockchains, this is pretty good. Cross-chain atomic swaps can occur off-chain instantly with heterogeneous blockchain consensus rules. So long as the chains can support the same cryptographic hash function, it is possible to make transactions across the blockchain without trust in third-party custodians, okay? Guys, I'm going to post this link, right? This is lightning.network. So if you have no idea Bitcoin is actually going through these changes, all right, this is stuff for you to read, okay? Because we have to stay on top of Bitcoin because however Bitcoin is performing, the rest of the market is performing, right? Dogecoin is not going to just leave Bitcoin in the dust. It's not going to happen. You're not going to see Bitcoin fall, all right, at least anytime soon in the next couple of years. You're not going to see Bitcoin fall and Dogecoin just intensely rise up, or Ethereum do the same thing. At least not in the next 2-3 years. Okay, it's not going to happen. What happens in 5 years? I do not know. There might be some major changes. Who knows what happens, right? SEC might get involved, but for now, Bitcoin, guys, is still king, and this is coming from Lightning.network. Okay, so forget that Dogecoin, right? It has faster transaction speed. We're clearly seeing this now happen with the Lightning Network. Now, Lightning Network, guys, right? It is a DeFi app, all right? Call it dApps. And this is what's making Bitcoin perform a lot better. Now, the last thing that I want to show you, we could take this, we're going to take this to Google as well one more time. But the last thing that I want to show you is Bitcoin smart contracts. Something that's going to be major as well. Bitcoin just has so much great stuff, guys, going on. Everyone right now on the live stream, guys, smash that like button. Appreciate you guys being on the stream. I will be doing, guys, live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to cover the VV drops. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. All right. And the times for that, most likely it's going to be in the morning as well. But so far, guys, I will be streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for every single VV drop. All right. That's still going to happen. So let me share this website and you guys could clearly read it. Bitcoin is king, whether we like it or not. You're absolutely right. It is, right? We have to stop the hate. Tony Rivera, bro, what's going on, man? So Bitcoin just got its first makeover in 4 years. Read that again, right? This is coming, guys, from CNBC, the source, but you can find it in many other different articles. So key points. The first Bitcoin upgrade in 4 years has just been approved by miners around the world. It's called Taproot and is due to take effect in November. The upgrade will mean greater transaction privacy and efficiency. And crucially, it will unlock the potential for what? Smart contracts, right? A key feature of its blockchain technology. So let's look at the dates here, right? Because El Salvador, September 7, will start accepting Bitcoin as legal tender, as its national currency. So September, we're going to see major changes for Bitcoin, central banks adopting Bitcoin. And now, maximize this again, right? We have in November, Taproot coming out in November. Doing well off of working hard and investing, excited for what is to come. Yes, Tony, you got to be excited, bro, because I'm telling you guys, 2023, 2025, I think by 2023, cryptocurrency is going to revolutionize the world. All right. Bitcoin is your king, not mine. Bitcoin is king when it comes to cryptocurrency. It is. All right. Hate it or love it, Bitcoin's on top. And the only coin right now to surpass Bitcoin is going to be Bitcoin itself. All right. And this is why I'm bringing this information. Maxine Hall, man, welcome to the stream. Maxine Hall always checking in on the stream. Appreciate you, Maxine, for being on the stream, right? So will there be another cryptocurrency that's going to hold that crown, right? Will Bitcoin be dethroned one day? I think so. When? Not anytime soon. 2025, we'll see. 2030, we'll see, right? Ethereum doing some great things. Cardano, we'll see where that goes. And then you have major players that they have different functions like XRP and VeChain, Dogecoin, right? They might be some major players. VeChain with logistics, XRP with cross-border payments, and then Dogecoin, right, with peer-to-peer currency. So let's see what happens. But so far, guys, what's going on? What's up, Maxine? Appreciate you. King Teak, how are you, bro? But so far, guys, right? Bitcoin doing amazing stuff. Okay. And this is called Taproot for smart contracts in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, right, being from the Stone Age, not no more. This is thanks to DeFi. The first Bitcoin upgrade in 4 years has just been approved by miners around the world. Let me skip this first paragraph. The second paragraph, the upgrade is called Taproot and is due to take effect in November. When it does, it will mean greater transaction privacy and efficiency, and crucially, it will unlock potential for smart contracts. A key feature of its blockchain technology, which eliminates the middleman from even the most complex transactions, right? We all should already know what smart contracts is, guys. I have talked about this, right? For example, with the Flare network on how they're going to be providing smart contracts for Dogecoin, right? As Doge will be F-Doge and F-Asset. Taproot matters because it opens a breadth of opportunity for entrepreneurs interested in expanding Bitcoin's utility. Unlike Bitcoin's 2017 upgrade, referred to as the last civil war because of the continuous ideological divide, separation, adherent, Taproot has near universal support in part where these changes are fairly incremental improvements to the code. And here it talks about, right, more on what's changed. I'm going to give you guys this link if you want to read more about it, guys. It is 12:25 a.m. in the morning. I know a lot of you guys are on break time, right? So I appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream right while you're out there enjoying your lunchtime, your break time from work. I actually have to head out to work in a little bit. In about 2 hours, I actually got to be at work. Hour and a half now. Matic's still doing great thanks to ETH. I mean, Matic fell just like all the other cryptocurrencies, but yeah, Matic should be performing better. Yes, even with the market, I'm still making money with Matic. Matic is definitely a great token to have. Sassany, what's going on, bro? Okay, so guys, I know it says Dogecoin stream, right? Just remember, whatever Bitcoin is doing is going to reflect the market. So just keep an eye out for Bitcoin, man, because Bitcoin is going to be bigger and bigger and just better. Night watch, seeing how Bitcoin, it should be called Bitcoin, right? It's going to be being the currency of the future and money losing its value. Do you think that in the future it will be Earth main currency? No, it's not. Bitcoin's not going to be Earth main currency. There's just no way. The token metrics are not designed to be for it to be a world currency. Will it probably be the most expensive currency, the most valuable currency? Yes. But would it be the one world currency? No. The one world currency possibility could actually be Dogecoin, right? Could be. So let's see what happens. At the same time, the SEC is going to regulate cryptocurrency a lot more in the next coming of time. So let's see what happens with that. But Night Watch, I will bring up this article now next because of what you're talking about, right? And then we're going to dive more into Dogecoin. But let me talk about this because now I brought this up on my last live stream, but because Night Watch is bringing this up, I do want to bring this up because guys, I feel like this is very, very important. And this is why it is important right now to invest now more than ever before because let me bring this up. All right. Okay. So, because Nightwatch is bringing this up, let me bring up this chart. So, this chart here, guys, first of all, talks about stocks. All right. And this is Netflix. The annual return is 38.1%. Monster, right? I got Monster, 37.6 returns, and Amazon, 37.6 return as well. The last 30 years, Netflix, right? You're looking at 46,611% gains. So insane, bro. It's just insane how much money, right? Those stocks are making. So that was just something real quick. But this is what I want to talk about: inflation. Inflation for the US, guys, just this year, this month, this just coming out, US is up 5% in inflation. This is why it is so important right now to invest All right, let me go ahead and maximize this. Damn, I'm sorry I didn't have the other list maximized, guys. But this is more for Night Watch for his question, because this is why it is so important right now to invest your money, because our dollar is diminishing. When you have your money, right, tell your grandparents, tell your parents that the money just sitting in savings account, the money sitting in their bonds ain't doing much. All right, and their savings is not really doing anything. The inflation is up right now for US is at 5%. All right. Look at Venezuela. That country, of course, is in chaos, but is up 2,141%, Argentina 46.3%, Turkey 16.6%, Mexico 5.9%. But US, guys, is up 5%. Japan doing fairly well. Switzerland 0.6%. Japan's really the only country doing fairly well. China is even up at 1.3%. Now, is inflation going to stop here this year? I really do not think so. Okay. We have the stimulus packages that we printed out trillions of dollars for relief. We have unemployment, right? And also we have minimum wage going up $15 by the year 2025. So inflation's not over. Inflation's not over. Your dollar is just diminishing. All right. So if you have a pension, if you have an investment, and you have, hey man, I have 500,000 for the rest of my life, and you're 55 years old, you're 60 years old, and you have $1 million, or you have 500,000, whatever it is, right? Knock out 5% off the top of it. And by the end of this year, probably knock out 8%. And by 2025, probably knock out 15%. All right. But inflation is getting pretty crazy, and the dollar just keeps on diminishing. The United States is losing its power over the dollar. Now, if you don't believe me, right, with minimum wage going up, how this could really affect inflation, let's just go ahead and check this out. Because, okay, this is just one of the articles, guys, that I brought up on my last live stream. And I brought this up, right? Chipotle raises menu prices as employee costs increase. Okay, because since I think, I'm not sure if it's certain states that they have a certain time limit to meet, but by 2025, all companies in all states have to give their employees $15 an hour minimum wage. So what did Chipotle do? Chipotle raises menu prices as employee cost increases, right? So so the prices for Chipotle going up. Why? Because if I have to pay my employees $15 an hour, I'm going to raise up, right, my goods and services. I'm going to raise them up. Same thing if I have my own private business. If I have a private business, I don't know if I'm selling energy drinks, I'm going to raise up the price of Monster, right, by 5% because I got to pay my employees. McDonald's going to be doing the same thing. Burger King's going to be doing the same thing. The people who sell milk from Velda Farms or whatever, they're all going to be doing the same exact thing. Let me see. Will Doge reach 40 cents soon? We'll talk about that now in a little bit. Even having money in Anchor USD is better than the bank. You get 8%. And that is something that's very true, guys. We have Anchor USD. We have Voyager. We have other platforms out there that you putting your money in there is going to get you a nice return. So if you don't want to invest it, at least put it on Anchor USD, put it on Voyager, put it on an exchange that you trust, that you could actually get money in return. I'm originally from Iran. Persia, Iran is even looking to make Bitcoin legal and to use because the Iranian rial is doing very bad because of US sanctions. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna look that up. So you said Iran is actually looking to making Bitcoin legal, right? If I could find that. So I know Bitcoin mining in Iran is banned for 4 months. Hundreds of unregistered Bitcoin miners seized by government. This is the only one right now that I'm finding. This is 2 days ago, but I will look for that assassinator in a little bit. But the only thing right now that I'm finding is that a lot of Bitcoin mining has been stopped. And also, this is pretty cool. And this just reminded me of another news as well. So it says here, right, Bitcoin mining in Iran banned for 4 months. Also, this is not just happening in Iran, but Bitcoin China miners are moving as well. So right now there's a big shortage going on in Bitcoin the last couple of days, right? So let me pull this up. China's cryptocurrency mining crackdown spreads to Yunnan in Southwest media. They're cracking down on these miners. China's crackdowns on cryptocurrencies has spread to the country's southwest with a campaign against misuse of electricity by Bitcoin miners in Yunnan province, local media reported on Saturday. Cancel culture is real. It's taking place. Going green, right? In addition to concerns about the huge amount of energy needed for the computing power to create cryptocurrencies, the central government is also concerned about speculation after a surge in the price of Bitcoin. So there's a short right now happening as well with Bitcoin, guys. And this is why they think that Bitcoin prices drop so much. Because what are these miners doing? They're selling their Bitcoin because they have to relocate. Iran doesn't want you. China doesn't want you. So you have to go ahead and find another country that's going to accept you, right? And probably lower the cost of mining Bitcoin somehow. That's why the news right now of Elon Musk just spread. But these miner companies, guys, they're selling off their Bitcoin because they need the revenue to go ahead and build and start up somewhere else. China and Iran doesn't want you. Okay. So you got to go somewhere else. So if I was one of these mining companies, I'm going to go ahead and sell my Bitcoin and I'm moving, right? Deuces, I'm out. I'm going to go somewhere else and start back up, sell some Bitcoin and rebuild. So that's right now something that is actually going on across the globe. So with that said, guys, let's move on towards the Dogecoin. Now, last but not least, the only thing I want to leave you with is that Bitcoin is king. So forget about transaction speeds coming from Dogecoin and Dogecoin taking over Bitcoin. It could happen because Bitcoin is a collector's item, but when it comes to transaction speeds, you're wrong now because Bitcoin transaction times are basically instant or in microseconds to seconds. That's it. Dogecoin is going to take you a couple of minutes. So that is the truth. In Iran are very big mining farms that government supports. Okay, so now go ahead and take this now to Elon Musk Bitcoin tweet, right? And they believe this is what's also pumping Bitcoin right now. However, guys, Bitcoin just has a lot of amazing news and is set to climb back up. All right, Bitcoin is predicted to reach 100K by this year. Okay. So Elon Musk tweeted about Bitcoin. Doesn't mean that he's supporting Bitcoin. Does he support Bitcoin? Sure. At the end of the day, he's a businessman. All right. He's not all about Doge. He wants to make money. And this is where you have to separate your emotions from making bank. Tesla chief Elon Musk tweets and Bitcoin jumps again. Musk's latest tweet on potentially allowing Bitcoin transactions for Tesla sent the currency surging nearly 10%. All right. I think, honestly, guys, Elon Musk did play a small role in pumping Bitcoin right now, but 10%, I really just don't think so. I think Bitcoin, regardless, was going to climb back up. And I think the media just pushes Elon Musk's name every single time they can. All right. And that's the problem with that. Do they have a copy here of the tweet that he put out? Let me see. But Tesla Inc. Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk has tweeted that the electric car maker will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions when miners who verify transactions use more renewable energy. Okay, so that explains the China bans. When there's confirmation of reasonable 50% clean energy usage by miners with positive future trend, Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions. He said in a tweet Sunday. That's all he said. He's a businessman. Tesla needs to make money. So they're going to accept Bitcoin. They just want them to actually drop their energy usage by 50%. And they want to start accepting Bitcoin once again. Now, at the same time, guys, I think this is just tactics. I think this is just FUD. And I think this is all tactic to drop Bitcoin prices. They drop Bitcoin prices. They buy more Bitcoin when it's low. That's really all it is. It's just the whales, the big establishments, the business tycoons creating FUD so you could sell your coins and they buy at a lower price. All right. Sorry, my spelling sucks this morning. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll try. I'll try to read what you put. Night Watch, Assassinate Empire, the U.S. putting its big out. I'm not sure there. I'm not sure what he's saying. Okay, so that's right now what is going on, right, with Dogecoin and Bitcoin, guys. Again, Bitcoin reflects the whole entire crypto market. And with that, let's go to Elon Musk tweet because this is not a fake article that I'm bringing you guys up. This is actually something right that is happening now. Elon Musk continuously changing his avatar on Twitter. And for the Twitter news, there goes his new profile pic. I'm not sure what that means. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people here trying to decipher what his new avatar means. I could care less at this point. But let me see if I can find that Bitcoin tweet that he put out there. We're going to talk about the plate as well, guys. Okay, so I can't find that tweet. But going down to Dogecoin, right? Playing Cyberpunk in Model S play. That's pretty cool. Okay, So in the played model, a lot of people expected for the Model S Play to mine Dogecoin, right? To mine crypto, but it doesn't do that as of yet. However, there is a car company that does allow you to mine Dogecoin. Okay, let me bring that up right now. And this is called the Daymak, and that's the car that I have on the profile picture. It is the first world electric car that's going to allow you to be able to mine cryptocurrency. And this is coming from a Canadian car company, guys, an electric car company that is called Daymak. This card is not available yet. It is going to be available in 2023. Daymak Spiritus will be the world's first electric car, to mine cryptocurrency from Dogecoin to Bitcoin while it is parked. And not just Dogecoin or Bitcoin, also Ethereum. Okay. And I believe you could even buy this car with Cardano, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right. So I'm thinking that they will let you mine Cardano at one point, because I believe they do let you buy this car with Cardano as well. So Daymak Avenir, which is being engineered as the most advanced lineup of LEVs in the market, has surpassed $350 million in pre-orders in less than 60 days. Daymak Inc., a pioneer in personal light electric vehicles today, announced that its upcoming Spiritus electric car will include Daymak Nebula, Daymak's patent pending comprehensive cryptocurrency infrastructure. The Spiritus, launching 2023, is electric car offering in the Daymak Avenue series, a robust lineup of the EV spanning e-bikes all the way up to flying electric vehicles. Pretty cool. Flying electric vehicles. So the Spiritus, guys, this is basically how it looks. Okay. Let's look at the back image. It's going to be available in 2023. Now, more information on this vehicle is that while it is parked, right, you're going to be able to mine. So you're going to be able to mine your Dogecoin, your Bitcoin, your Cardanos, or Ethereum. I think Cardano, but you'll be able to mine for sure Ethereum, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin. So what does a car do while it's parked? When a car's in your garage, when your car is in your parking lot, right, in your driveway, or just parked anywhere and throughout time, what does a car do? It depreciates, right? The car just depreciates over time. But what is this car actually doing? It's actually making you money. This car is not depreciating. Instead, it's making you money. Insane. You leave the car parked and it's just mining for you. So your tolls are going to get paid, because where this is coming, guys, in the future by 2023, 2025, is that the tolls are going to be running through crypto. I guarantee you. If the car companies have a digital wallet, the tolls are going to say, you know what? Forget looking for license plates and sending a ticket to the people. Let's save some money in that, and let's just start charging these digital wallets. It just only makes sense. So they're going to start charging your digital wallets that your own car is mining. That's going to take place. And Daymak is the first company out there that announced it. All right. Is Tesla going to beat them? Maybe. But so far, Daymak is working on it. Daymak will start making you money while your car is parked. While you're at work and your car is parked, is making you money. Insane. That little electric car vehicle is going to make you money, guys. This is great stuff. But not just tolls, right? Drive-throughs. Imagine when you go through a drive-through and you're at a McDonald's, you're at a Burger King, you're at a Wendy's, you're at a Chick-fil-A, wherever the hell it is that you're at. Hey, let me get a number one, a Big Mac with a Dr. Pepper. Move on to the second window. Here you go, sir. And maybe have some type of scanner like a toll, right? That just, you want to pay credit, cash, or crypto. Crypto, and you just go through, right? Drive right on through. You don't got to take anything out. It probably scans you and takes your crypto order right from your vehicle. Who knows how that's going to work? Probably with a confirmation in the in-dash. But this is where technology is headed to. The car makes you money. It pays for the tolls. Probably pays for your drive-through meals. Insane. So there's some great stuff, guys, that is actually coming out for the cryptocurrency world. Besides that, I know you also have Apple, right? Apple's looking more into cryptocurrency and adding crypto onto their wallet. So again, 2023, 2025, I think is just going to be a crypto revolution worldwide. Crypto is the future. People need to realize that not all Americans. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with those comments. My man blew my mind with all the toll/crypto wallet. That's what's going to happen, though, Maxine. We're seeing it happen now. All right, the news is out there. It's just all about connecting the dots. So Daymak, guys, it's called the Daymak Spiritus All right. So forget Tesla, forget Elon Musk. You have other business tycoons out there that they have great ideas. And this is one of them. This is one of the ones that's going to set the stage for digital wallets in the crypto cars. So last but not least, guys, let's check out trading view. And let me put up the chart for Dogecoin at the moment. Up here in USDT. Most rich people have that mentality. Empire, just look at Bill Gates trying to take credit for a vaccine. Not sure what Night Watch is talking about. Okay. Um, let me bring this up right here. Okay, so I'm in the daily chart, and right now, guys, let's just pull up the last 15-minute charts. I gotta zoom out so much. Okay. Okay, so guys, right now we are sitting at June 14, 12:45 p.m. And just yesterday, right? Dogecoin was really sitting at the 32. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I messed this up. No more ads. So Dogecoin was sitting at 31 cents. Right now, we saw it go up all the way to 33 cents, about to break 34 cents, and then climbing back down. However, we are seeing nice reverse candles really just form throughout Dogecoin, guys. And again, it's all a buy and hold game. There's really no type of graphing that I want to do. There's going to be a breakout happening soon, maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, probably a month. I'll say Dogecoin should be touching back into 40 cents. Probably say 2 weeks because Bitcoin has just amazing news going on at the time. But Dogecoin, guys, mind you, Dogecoin again. Let's not forget where we came from, right? Dogecoin. Let's look at the weekly charts. I gotta zoom in again, zoom out again. But Dogecoin, let's put it right here, right before the big raise happened on April 5th, was just 7 cents. Okay, so we went from 7 cents to 32 cents. So if you were buying back then when I was at the 2 cent, 3 cent mark, or before that, then we're still up, right? Ain't nothing to worry about. Just buy and hold game. Yes, it sucked. I didn't sell at 74 cents. I hear that all the damn time. It doesn't bother me because I know that Dogecoin, the moon goal was the dollar. At the dollar, I will reassess. Dogecoin has amazing things right now that it has going on. It's just a matter of time. You have the Dogecoin devs working on smart contracts. You have Flare Network working on smart contracts, right? You got Bitcoin getting built bigger and better. So it's only a matter of time, guys. As the years pass by, the world will start accepting cryptocurrency. So just keep on holding. Don't stress it. It all depends what your game plan is. If you're in it to make some quick money, then go ahead and invest into something else. If you're in it for a buy and hold, Dogecoin is perfectly fine. What up, Alpha? What's going on? So either way, guys, I will be streaming Mondays, Wednesday, Thursday for the VV drop, and sometimes Saturday or Sunday. Okay, I'm not sure. I have to set up a date for the weekend, but I will be posting that on my Twitter. I will be posting that on the YouTube comments as well. But Mondays, Wednesdays morning, and Thursday, guys, for the VV drop. I'm still working on an exclusive time, and then sometimes Saturday or Sunday, but for sure Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for now. With that said, guys, I wish you guys all the best. Enjoy your break, enjoy your day, be blessed, invest what you can, keep on reading. Stay knowledgeable, guys. Pick up books, pick up courses, learn some day trading. I'm actually trying to see if I learn and get myself more into that because we have to chase excellence. All right. It's about building better tomorrows. Get off Twitter. Don't worry about the Twitter spaces too much. They have way too much drama there going on. And also, guys, as well, do not attach emotions to your investments. All right. I see a lot of people just getting tied up to their investments. Do not get tied up to the investments. All right. Do not get emotionally involved with your investments because it's all about making bank. These companies don't care about you. These companies don't care about me. It's all about making bank at the end of the day, helping out one another, get more information, get more informed, and just build a better tomorrow. 3GP, Pandora, Ryan, Nightwatch, Bianca, Maxine, Sassanine, everyone on the live stream, man. Appreciate you guys for all being here. KJ as well. Catch you guys on Wednesday and then catch you guys on Thursday because Vivi will have the Superman drop. With that said, guys, appreciate all of you guys being on the live stream. And always remember, bro, we have a YouTuber, you have a friend, and stay alpha.